Hello everybody, this is Goldwalker, back with another solo run. If you can believe it. I don't believe it really, but by God it's happening. We got my girl Larry. Fucking look at her. She's beautiful. And she's gonna do her best. Beedrill is how do I put this diplomatically? Dog shit. Beedrill's really fucking bad. Beedrill's not good in later games, but Beedrill is really fucking bad in Gen 1. Because its move pool is non-existent. You don't get, like... You're basically banking on, like, Hyper Beam Double Edge, plus, like, 2 very mediocre coverage options to carry the day. In, like, competitive singles, Beedrill can run, like, a double dance set. It's like Swords Dance Agility, and that's neat. Believe me, I thought about running Swords Dance. I very nearly ran Swords Dance, but I was like, I don't have room for it. It was either... I would have to, like, cut Mega Drain, probably, and that's really handy against certain fights. But let me tell you, today I'm wishing I had it, because this is my 3rd attempt. Oh my god. Yeah, this is like my 3rd attempt. And it's not going high, let me tell you. But what I can tell you a little bit more about, because I love telling you things. I love telling things. You have no idea. A guy like me is better at telling things than you could ever imagine. The Beedrill solo run experience is not great. Most of the gym fights are okay enough, especially the early ones, since Beedrill actually does have a pretty good stat line compared to a lot of the early game fights. Or it at least keeps pace, right? But then you kind of... What the fuck? 1 in 256. I swear to the good Lord above. I swear to the good Lord above. Dog. Oh my god. Okay, that's annoying. It's fine, because we're gonna Twin Needle. And then, oh hey, wait, the crit is huge actually. That means I don't need to Hyper Beam to get the kill. Or even Double Edge. And the poison is cute, I guess. Ooh. Yeah, poison is unfortunately not a very useful status effect in Gen 1. Oh, the damage is so low. That, like, it takes way too long to actually be of to actually, like, have a meaningful effect. Toxic is, like, better, but not significantly. The big problem with Toxic is that, at least in competitive, not so much in this in-game. In-game, Toxic is fine, and there's a funny little gimmick you can do with Leech Seed because of a glitch. But in competitive, if you switch out Toxic Poison, instead of resetting, becomes regular poison. And then, well, it's not completely useless, and in tiers where Wrap is very common, you will see Toxic constantly. As just like, well, it's a 4th move that occasionally does something useful. Which is more than most Pokemon can really manage in Gen 1. Move pools are atrocious. But, a bit more about Beedrill. I actually adore Beedrill. One of my favorite Pokemon ever. Easily one of my favorites from Gen 1. I love Mega Beedrill. It's so cool. I love how they turned this eternal shitmon into something that's, like, a little bit threatening. Oh. I kind of thought that would kill. My bad. Well, you totally killed, chat. It totally killed. Check that out. Alright. Up next is Agatha. Agatha, not like the hardest fight for Beedrill. So far, the hardest fight has been Lance. It's just because, like, the combination of Aerodactyl, who has, like, good attack and flying type moves, with fucking Dragonite spamming Fire Blast, is enough to just kind of fuck you over. Especially since you can't, like, heal stall the Fire Blasts, you know? In Gen 1, enemy trainers do not have PP. Like, period. They just don't have it, so they can never run out. It's a bit of a design oversight, but it's also like, fuck you, Larry. Girl, I need you to get your shit together. And yes, her name is Larry. It's a reference to back when I still did Nuzlocks. Like, I didn't like record them or stream them. I just did them for fun, and I did a Wedlock, and I had this Beedrill. Her name was Larry, because I named her after Leisure Suit Larry, a game I have never even played. But I was just like, well, I'm naming them after shit. Like, I had like a Venusaur named Miracle Grow. I had, what was it? What else? There was a Parasect named Mug. No, that was something else. That was a different Nuzlocke. Yeah, what was it? I was naming them after characters, so I had Vinny in my fucking Blastoise. What else was there? There's just a bunch of stuff. Some of these blend together, but I do remember Larry. She wasn't great, but she pulled her own weight. And actually made it all the way to the Elite Four. Until she tragically died during grinding. Into a crit that I still remember how fucking mad I was. I don't really do Nuzlocks anymore, I just kind of stopped enjoying them. But, like, someday I want to try it again and be like, oh, well, create a real story out of it. Because that's the part of Nuzlocking I like. That's the part that I think makes it interesting. I don't care about, like, the fucking Emerald Kaizo stuff. But I like the stories that kind of organically occur as you go through. Underdogs rising up to lead the team, tragedies, sacrifice. It's very cool. And that's like the fun part of RPGs, is that there's a wider story, but then you kind of create your own little... the way you play creates little details. It'll create... I don't know how... little details in the story, I guess. Little extra stuff. I love that. It's like, oh, I struggled on this fight, but I didn't struggle on this fight. And that makes my experience a little bit different from someone who had the inverse. I like that a lot. Be gone with ye beast. I probably should have healed on this Dragonair, because now I have to deal with the fucking guy. The bastard. The one... Yeah, and I don't really have a good healing opportunity here. I mean, if he flies up, that's one thing. By the way, I am double-edging instead of Mega Draining, because it is my strongest move against him, other than Hyper Beam. Okay, now we heal. And I do have, like, I have a soft rule about healing during battles, which is, like, I just can't be, like, obviously taking the piss, if you know what I mean. Like, if I am clearly just heal stalling, it's like, okay, we reset, and then we take the L on that, Yeah. Okay, problem is, I need to be, like, at a reasonable amount of health to tank anything from this fucking Dragonite. That's gonna have to do it. I'm hyper beaming, dude. I can't take any more recoil. than absolutely necessary. Okay. Here's the plan. I'm going to Double Edge, I'm going to live Fire Blast, and then I'm going to finish him off with Hyper Beam. Or I'll just dodge Fire Blast like a fucking goat! Be gone with ye! Oh, thank fucking god. Alright. That's genuinely kind of the hard part out of the way. And look at that, she's level 81. Look at her go! Oh my god. My hero. My hero, Larry the Beedrill. And I would have been the Pokemon. Yeah, there's still one more. I know. We've been over this. Okay, so we need to ether up on Hyper Beam. Yeah. What else do I need? I think I'm good. I mean, okay, but what am I being conservative for? I'm not going to need these anyway. You know? Might as well use them now. He was looking forward to seeing me. How nice. What a polite young man. Now he's the Pokemon League champion. Oh god, I just looked at, like, my list of solo runs. Up next is Butterfree. This is not going to be significantly better. It's going to be better, but, like, not nearly as much as I would like it to be. I think I'm gonna Twin Needle, I don't want to take too much recoil. Oh my god. Yeah. Does Mega Drain do it? It might. Sandslash has a really low special. God. That's depressing. Okay, up next to Alakazam, who I'm actually not worried about. I should be faster, and then I just get, like, a clean... I should cleanly one-shot. There, I did not even need the second hit of Twin Needle. We're good on that front. Executor, same deal. This should deal with him, no question. I know he's tanky, but this is 4 times super effective, and I am 20 levels higher exactly. There is no goddamn way. Ninetales. I think I kind of have to go for it. Fuck you. Okay. We're doing this. On the bright side, that's less threatening than, like, Flamethrower. On the downside, everything else. Yeah, attack continues. Hopefully, I'll clear out after this. No. But Ninetales is also kind of the scary one. Oh my god, is that 5 turns? Killing me. There we go. Okay. I'm pretty sure Hyper Beam just kills. Ninetales is not especially bulky, especially on the physical side. Bada bing. Look at that. I'm so good at Pokemon Yellow. This one I think I have to Twin Needle down first, which is annoying, but what can you do? Swift, I can live with that. I can more than live with Swift, and that means the last one should be Vaporeon. I'm gonna heal once Vaporeon comes out, and then after that, Larry's kind of on her own. Not like 100%, but mostly, you know? God, that's still gonna sting a little bit. Yeah, Beedrill's special stat is... What the fuck? That was not a crit. Ugh. That Hyper Beam does not do it, is my concern. There's... How much do I get off of Mega Drain? I know I get a lot of health out of Mega Drain. That's huge. That's big. That's big right there. Did about... Let's do it. Come on, Wheelice. You can do it. I believe in you. I'm fucking goated. I'm the greatest to ever do it. The people do not understand this. But you cannot fathom how much I am the best to ever do it. Beautiful. I was going to cry a little if I got crit there, but none of you have ever seen it. Because I don't keep the outtakes, really. That's Beedrill. That's the Beedrill experience. It's a lot of, like, there's a lot of RNG involved if you're not, like, 90 and above, you know? In terms of, like, what level you're at. Because, like, you all saw that. I was 20 levels higher. And I was still not securing one-shots on the bulkier Pokemon. Notably, Beedrill does get better in later games, you know, just with the advent of more good moves existing and Beedrill getting access to them. You know, you get Sludge Bomb, Hidden Power, Gen 3 you get Brick Break, which is really good. Twin Needle gets buffed. In Gen 4, you get, like, an actual good bug stat move in X-Scissor. You get U-Turn, you get all this. You get stuff. You do get stuff. But that's enough of that. Thank you all very much for watching. Wait, no, I have to cut and get a look at the champ. I'm getting ahead of myself. I would never disrespect Larry like this. We're gonna cut, and we're gonna get a good look at our champion. And we are back. Let me just top off my girl here, top off her health, so we can get a look at her. Look at her. There she is. Did not quite break 200 attack, but you know what? We take it. So yeah, this sucked a little bit. This did suck a little bit. Beedrill's very frail, just doesn't learn a lot of good moves. I don't think she's going to do well in the tournament. But you never know. I've seen crazier shit. I've seen crazier things. I've seen fights won that should have never been won. So you never know. You never know. Maybe she'll get lucky and, like, beat Houdini, my Alakazam. Because, like, he misses Psychic turn 1 and gets crit with Twin Needle. It's technically possible. And I'll be damned if it wouldn't be funny. But that is everything. Thank you all very much for watching. And whether or not I see you again, take care of yourselves and safe voyages.